Hey, what's up guys? My name is Axidroid and welcome back to a new video. And I got a lot of cool stuff to show you guys. Video will kind of be showcasing casing what I got at this convention I just went to. It was the biggest convention in Belgium, but also of the Netherlands and Luxembourg, which is like some sort of union. It's called Benelux, and it was the biggest one of those three countries. And I got a lot of cool stuff. It was so much fun. It was also the convention I displayed Wakanda at. I displayed my Wakanda mock at 3 total conventions, and it was a lot of fun. My first time even going to conventions, making friends, and I went with 2 of my other friends, which is Cleon Productions. And let's talk about Cleon Productions because they did something so cool. Specifically Joffrey, which is one of the 2 members of Clean Productions, and they're actually became two like super good friends of me. We're definitely gonna hang out more, and we might even do a collab. But first, I want to show you guys this, which is the brick that they gave to the members. We still have to pay like €3, but it was worth it. Kind of sucks it wasn't like a 1x6 like they normally do, but for some reason they just switched it out with this kind of. I think it's like three tall and 4 wide, but we'll be keeping these. Every convention I go to have something to remember it by. But back to GM Productions, they're actually just awesome people because they knew I was doing a medieval mock, and they saw I was doing it, and Joffrey has like a super huge medieval collection, and he just decided to give me these to lend or like a rent, or just give me indefinitely. Whenever he needs it back, I'll give it back. But yes, there's so much stuff. Let me just zoom in. But first off, we have some of the figures. We have some of these knights. These are definitely my favorite Lord of the Rings figures. Like, these are just so detailed and so cool. I can't wait to use these in my castle mock. We got a bunch more. We got even some dwarves, as you guys can see, and I think this is from Lord of the Rings as well, missing the arms. But we also have a bunch of helmets. I sorted it a little bit, but like, these are so useful for archers. I will definitely use those for my Black Falcons. We even have some king helmets, or crowns more like. We have some in the steel color, and these are also super great. I love these. So we got a bunch of cool helmets. Then we have a bunch of weapons, as you guys can see. Like, it's insane. Like, I'm so thankful to Joffrey to be giving this to me. He gave it to me. It's so useful, and there's so much I can do with this. So super thank. If you haven't checked GM Production out, you should definitely should. They're making a super cool Star Wars mock. Like, it's actually huge. I've seen it twice in real life, but they're not done yet. And then he even gave me a bunch of horses, and there's like mostly all the new style, which are just so cool. So whenever I'm definitely going to do a big medieval battle, definitely gonna do that. That's for sure. So I went into these conventions. I went into this convention thinking I would not get a lot of cool stuff, but I actually found some really cool gems. So let's just start with the first one I found. I think it was this one. So I randomly, we're just, because there's a lot of people selling sets, obviously, but this one's one of the things I found that were actually at a decent price, since most of these sets were like so expensive. They're like maybe €100 over the market price on Bricklink. So this was actually decent. It was the planet set, but I instantly saw it because these domes are super useful for Star Wars buildings, so I'll be definitely using that. And we have another. I think I already have this Lobot figure, but I want another Lobot figure for background characters, because this will actually be used for the next time, probably the mock after Mimban. If I don't do anything Marvel related, I'll do a Star Wars one. It will be a Clone Wars one. Haven't decided on the plan yet, but I want to have a bunch of civilians. I want to have a battle with a bunch of civilians because I've always wanted to do that. It's kind of a Lego City, but in Star Wars. So we have that. That's pretty cool. It's my first planet set as well. But the next one is so cool. And means a lot to me, which is the original Clone Battle Pack, Clone Trooper Battle Pack. This was my first battle pack I ever gotten. I still have the figures of it. So many good memories, and the fact that I the awesome thing about it is this pristine condition. Like, it's so good. It's like a new box. It feels insane. I actually got this for 40 euro, which is 20 euro under the market price, so it's actually such a steal. Definitely awesome to get this. And also something cool is because I already had another sealed one, which is the droid battle pack. And as you guys can see, if I line them up correctly, you can see this is a connecting box art, so I'll definitely be displaying it like this. And this just brings so much memories back to me, since, you know, I both had these at, I think it's 2007. I have actually most of the 2007 sets, all originally except the Y-Wing. I got all of these sets. This one was one of my favorite waves to get. I don't also recently bought this one and the MTT, and I still need the Obi-Wan's hyperdrive ring, and then I'll have all of them. So I don't know if I'll get that. I don't have any nostalgia towards that one. But before we get into the one of the coolest things about this haul is these figures. So first off, we have some of these parts, and I believe these were from the organization, and they had, I think they sold some parts. They had some from the Picky Brick, some Lug Bulk, I think. But just some of these windows, they're definitely gonna come in useful just to get them right there, so I don't have to bricklink them. Next up, we have some cool figures, and these actually have kind of a story behind them. So these three are for, I got from just a random seller. They had them in like a glass case. I believe these were all 3 euros, and I just wanted to get something because I wanted to get some figures. This one is obviously for Minban, just another Imperial. And then these two, I already have one, but these are just as again, like I can use all of these parts for civilians in my upcoming mock for probably like 2022. So, you know, I know there's like an inside joke meme in my Discord community. If you haven't joined my Discord community, you should. It's in the description below. And the ongoing meme is that I, you know, plan forward too much. It's kind of funny. But these next figures are actually for I got them from a charity that was at the event. So what they had like kind of like a bingo spinning wheel, but it was all plated up with bricks. And if you got the white brick, you were able to get a figure. If you get the blue brick, I think a set, and a green one for a polybag. But I actually wanted the figures since they were all 3 euros, and the money went to charity, and you got an awesome figure, which are pretty hard to get. These ones are from the Imperial, so I think they probably made a deal with Lego, but these are from the Imperial shuttle, I believe. Yeah, it's from the new one, and I already have one because I got one of the shuttle, but now I have an even amount also for Minban, which is gonna be great. And then I got 2 more of these bounty hunters, which is probably one of my favorite CMF figures, to be honest. And now I got 3 of them, so that'll probably also be background characters eventually. So last thing before the coolest package I got is these. So these are just some random parts. I don't even know why I got them, to be honest. Some samurai head, and then a plume, like a black plume, for a helmet. So let's get to the most awesome package, the best one from this haul. I'm so happy I got this. It was a pretty pricey, but it was actually market value, which is this awesome Indiana Jones biker chase, I guess, set. And this is just so meaningful to me, since this was the only Indiana Jones set I ever had, and I lost my Indiana Jones figure, and I lost my Sean Connery headpiece. I still have the dirt bikes, but everything else I don't have anymore. So as you guys can see, it was pretty pricey, but it was actually the market value, and the box is in good shape, and it was worth for me to get, since I probably won't have another chance of getting these, and I'm definitely keeping it sealed. So like, if you're mad that I'm not opening it, I don't care. I want this sealed, pristine. It means a lot to me. It's the only Indiana Jones set I ever had, and I used this Indiana Jones figure so much. I believe whenever I had him, it was so, played with, was super scratched, and it was definitely got his use. I'm so happy to get this. This is just so meaningful to me and so nostalgic, and I'm super happy to have this in sealed collection, because I do like having sealed sets, not to resell, but just for emotional value. And then the last package we got is this Anakin Starfighter, and the thing about this set is that I got it for free. So this was one of the perks of being in the lug that organized this event, and I'm super happy to get this because I didn't have this set. I didn't bother getting it, but I do have the old one, so I might just part out my old one and get this one to display, or I just keep it sealed and do whatever with it. But that's pretty much it. So let me get the camera loose so we can have a last overview, and then I'll see you guys in the outro. So these were the packages that we got in the haul. I'm so happy about these two sets. I was not expecting to get these, and it was so special because all of these sets, like, it's insane how much these sellers ask for the for sets that they're selling. For example, there was a slave one that someone was selling for 425 euros. So, you know, change that to dollars and you'll see how much money that is to compare to like Bricklink prices. So I'm so happy about these two sets. To get them sealed in such perfect condition is so cool. So I really appreciate you guys watching this video. I was not expecting to get these two sets that mean so much to me. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please join my Discord in the description below. We have a lot of fun there. We talk about so much stuff there. And if you haven't already, please subscribe and leave a like. And always appreciate you guys leaving a comment. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video.